Hi guys, and welcome to a short trophy guide for the Invisible Hours. Quick warning, this is going to be very spoiler heavy, so if you haven't completed the game yet, I really recommend you do so you don't have the story ruined for you. But the ones we are going to go for today are called The Medium, The Reporter, and The Room Service, all of which kind of lead to one another. So to start off, we're going to go into Chapter 3, and we are going to follow Bernhardt and Mundy into their little seance here. So let's jump in. So the medium is a secret trophy that requires that you use the spirit radio. And it was a little tricky at first because anybody who's played the game knows you can't really use anything. You can really just pick something up and kind of interact with it, but you can't really use anything.
It's Richard. I have to go. No! You're hurting me!
So I'm going to fast forward through this to the proper point. We're going to watch these two interact with one another, and we're going to notice something here real soon. So I'm going to back up just a second here. It's the spirit radio, so it interacts with death. And I believe we just heard the scream.
Where is she? Where is she?
I don't know.
And should happen here in just a moment. There it goes. See that?
I know you can hear me. Yes, you, from the theater. There is another world, but it is in this one. Listen for me again when the Lord strikes a man down.
Okay, so that sequence right there will actually trigger the achievement, The Medium. But we're not done yet. As you just heard that last line, it says, listen for me again when the Lord strikes a man down. Now, that is a direct reference to Mundy's death. Anybody who's witnessed it knows he gets struck down by lightning. So we are going to go back to the theater, and we're going to change gears into episode 4 here. And the spirit radio actually has not moved. So we're going to follow Mundy. We're going to do this.
Use your real voice.
And we're going to go into their little altercation on the rooftop. And loading time's a little slow, but we'll be in here
I am a
soon enough.
respected inventor, detective, not a dog.
Mr. Tesla?
By the way, I gotta say, I really love this game. It was a fantastic little theater piece. Okay, so while they're going through all of this, we're gonna go back downstairs. And it should be just a few moments when their
England, the hometown of
ends.
Mr. Vanderbuck. The place to which his pocket watch was set.
Okay, and here is the spirit radio. So again, I'm going to fast forward until we notice a change in the spirit radio. There we go. He has just been struck by lightning.
Listen for me again when I die.
Okay, so new piece of instruction there. Listen for me again when I die. That is a direct reference to Tesla's death, which occurs in episode 0, which means we want to watch Flora, or actually we're just going to focus on Tesla here, during his second encounter with the future Flora. Now, this time the the spirit radio has changed location. In episode 1, we see that
Why let these total strangers make
the
their
young man
mistakes undone when
has
I'm begging? I'm
it in
begging
his
you.
room, but it's actually not there. It changed, oddly enough, to just outside his room. So we're going to go upstairs. Sorry, I'm not using the move controllers. They're kind of a pain to use. But in this little alcove right here, just outside of his room, this is where it normally is, so we're just going to go out here. And there's the spirit radio. Again, we're going to fast forward until we see the change. There we go. It has changed.
Listen to me carefully. Return to your theater. Find the door that I have opened for you. That is where we will speak.
Okay. So final piece of instruction through the spirit radio. We need to go back to the theater and find a door that he has opened for us. Now, this is actually tied to one of the oh, dang it. Need to figure out how to there we go. One of the newspaper clippings that mentioned a room, a hotel room. That was, where is it? Man in room 3327. Says last week an unknown Serbian-born man was found dead in room 3327 of the New Yorker hotel. That makes his story unusual is that according to his passport he was 141 years old. If true, that made him the oldest person in human history. The man's name has been scored out of the passport as if to hide his identity. The question is why. So that is one of the many newspaper clippings you can find. And you'll notice when we step out into the hallway here, there's a door that I don't believe was there previously. And lo and behold, it is door 3327. We step inside, and this will trigger the room service.
Welcome, my friend. I wonder if you know.
And I'm going to talk over him momentarily for this, which is the final newspaper clipping
You see,
that I scoured the whole house for. I could not find, and it ended up being here.
but I can
So there are your 3 achievements, or trophies rather, for the PlayStation 4 version of The Invisible Hours. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we're going to let this play out. Have a great day, guys.
You must help me lie to them. From this height, death will be instantaneous, and the impact velocity will make it impossible for anyone to identify the person who jumped from my window. The world will believe that you were me.
Step out onto the ledge and fade to white. All right, thanks again, guys, and have a great day.